Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Divinity Original Sin 2. In today's episode, we're going to search Driftwood a bit better. Hello Rusty, the dog.
The dog lies there quietly, clearly in great pain.
What are you looking at? I'm sick here. Get lost.
Ask what ails it.
Got a pain in the neck. Got a bad pain in the neck.
Lay your hand upon its neck.
It flinches. A low, threatening growl builds within its throat.
Slide your hand beneath its studded collar.
Under the collar, you find the sharpened points of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's skin. The dog bares its teeth at you and growls.
Tell the dog you can heal its pain, but it must trust you.
The dog gives you a long, hard stare, but does not bite you. Yet.
Turn the collar inside out.
The dog goes to bite your hand, and then realizes the pain is gone.
Hey, I feel okay. Thanks. I think I'll wander off now. Here, before I go, what can I do to show my gratitude?
Ask him who put the collar on him.
Master did.
Ask the dog if he knows what that means.
Huh? Wait a minute. Master hurted me? Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go now, but first I have a thing I need to do.
He turns to his master.
You bad man, you!
Keeping it together
for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away.
Get a job.
Got one on you, do you, sire?
Mention the dog's spiked collar. Tell him he's cruel.
God damn it. That was my livelihood. Penny for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here.
Tell him you'll tell the people what he did.
You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh, yes. You would do that, wouldn't you? I couldn't prevail upon you to change your mind, could I?
Turn you on all his earnings and you can be glad that that's all you're asking.
He gives you a cool look, then rummages in his pocket. He hands you the contents. That's your look. Go on then. Get lost, you freeloader. I'm working here.
I love it. I just stole... I didn't... Oh, you didn't give me all your money,
You're
you
safe
bastard.
among friends.
Give me this.
Never forget it.
So he gave us 5 gold, which was all the money he had, which is kind of funny. I just fleeced a homeless person. To be fair, he was a homeless prick, so I don't really care that much. What do we want to do? First things first, let's go find... There's some kids down by this docks. There is also a white magister that I need to talk to. We were told at the front gates that we should tell the white magister about the dead caravan we found.
You're all scaly.
The little boy looks at you. He picks his nose.
And got you a tail. That's disgusting. Don't be rude, Ben. He's a lizard. It's not his fault he's ugly.
Tell them that where you come from, you're known for your beauty.
They stare at you in disbelief. Then they start laughing.
You're weird.
Ask them what they expect to see staring at the water.
We're waiting for our friend. He went for a swim. He'll be back soon.
He went swimming all the way to Fort Happy.
Fort Joy?
That's what I said. Fort Joy. He's going to find his mum and bring her back.
Phew. Ask if their friend's name is Joe.
Cool. How did you know that?
Lizard, have you seen our friend Joe?
Tell them the truth about Joe. They have to grow up sometime.
Yeah, I agree. Also, they're assholes. Alright kids, it's time for you to hear the truth. Joe was eaten by a shark.
The horror grows on their little faces.
No, that's a horrible thing to say. I bet it wasn't Joe. I bet it was someone else's leg in that icky shark.
She bursts into tears, then looks from you to her and back again, then starts crying too.
Pat the children gently on the head.
They're inconsolable. You leave them in tears.
I did that purely because Losa told me to. I didn't, like, the Red Prince didn't really give a shit, but, you know, Losa told him to do it, so he did. I don't think he really cared one way or the other. Kayla McNate. McNate?
Magister's dropping left and right. Can't say I'm shedding any tears.
Interesting.
Where is it? Where is it? Sir?
Please, have you seen a small burlap pouch lying about?
Say you haven't seen any such pouch.
Blast! It's gone for good, I fear.
She rubs a hand over her smooth head, then suddenly looks up at you. Her great greenish gold eyes are alive with worry.
There isn't any chance you could spare a moment to help me look, could you? I wouldn't dare ask it if it weren't terribly important.
Smile, and that's where you should start looking.
Tears star her eyelashes, and she begins to weep. She takes your hand.
I know. What a crybaby I am. It's just, you're so kind. It's been a difficult day. The pouch. I really must find it back, or my master will flay me alive. It had quite a sum inside it.
Ask her who she serves.
Magister Raymond. He bade me take the coins to purchase supplies for his journey, but I dropped it along the way. He's sure to think I stole it.
She tilts her head back and blinks back tears.
I'd never do such a thing. Never.
Tell her she can surely find work here in Driftwood and earn the gold back within a few days.
Honest work. What I wouldn't give. But I'm an indentured servant to Magister Raymond. I'm legally bound to work for him and him alone for the rest of my tenure.
Tell him you'll keep an eye out and be on your way.
She reaches out as though to shake your hand, but stumbles, falling a little into your arms. As she pushes off of you, she reaches lightly into your pouch. She stands up, straightens herself, and skillfully tucks some of your gold coins into her waistband.
Did she really expect me not to notice that little sleight of hand?
Ha! Lucian's legs. No one's ever felt me lift him off him. You're good.
Tell her she's about as nimble as a wallock on a tutu.
Hey now. Don't sting me where it's tender. I'm liable to keep that gold of yours if you're mean to me.
Yeah, that's probably true, but I don't really say it. Ask what she needs it for.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
The Magisters took the love of my life down to Fort Joy. Did you hear they're turning sorcerers into those freaks? I don't know if it's true, but I'm not going to wait to find out. I'll die before I'll let him do that to Butter. So I need money. For a boat, for a crew, enough to bribe someone into letting her go. I'll find a way.
Tell her you recognize the name. You came from Fort Joy and you met a woman named Butter there.
She freezes, then starts to visibly tremble. A tear rolls down her cheek.
You met her? Really? How was she? Was she healthy? What'd she say? What'd you say?
Shift in place and tell her about...
Seen?
Shift in place and tell her about the plans you and Butter made up to meet up in Arcs. She essentially said she was going to bang me.
Really? She told you to meet her in Arcs? Mentioned the two of you had a special connection, right? Funny lass. Pulling that old scheme even in a prison camp. It's a good thing you didn't, bub. She would have robbed you blind. You seem like a good sort. And this is the first news I've heard of my gal in far, far too long. Take these, eh? They're yours. And your gold back, too. Plenty of other marks in the sea. Good luck to you.
I like that little interaction. You actually can't feel her lifting that unless you have high enough wits, I believe. I think you need a wits of like 13 or 14. Otherwise, you just don't feel her lifting it because she's too good. Also, this gives +2 thievery, so we're keeping it because, in fact, it might even be better than Losa's. It is. It's comparable to Losa's, but I think it's probably better, so she can have it. Second skin, I don't need. But that gives +2 thievery, which is really, really nice because... social... puts out a thievery 4, which I think means I can steal everything in the second act with thievery 4. Which is quite nice. Like, I can pick all the locks. Anyway. Should we go talk to Raymond? I think we should probably talk to Raymond. There's a couple of things I want to do, and I don't really know what order I want to do them in. Obviously we can save the Meister, which I think we probably want to do soon. But I think I'll go talk to Raymond, then I will save the Meister. Also, if you're looking for spells, all of these guys will sell spells around this big area here, so you can pretty much find anything you need. And they will all spell up to the 2nd level spells, which is very, very nice.
Don't let up now. Go on, you mute sacks of flesh. Put your backs into it. I'll not lose another day to the tide. The Lord Dread awaits. Its sails billow with Dallas's breath.
The Magister stops, barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
Intense fellow, this one. Keep calm and courteously bid him good day.
You do not get to make that decision. That decision is mine. A good day? Let's talk about a good day. Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods?
No, I haven't.
Of course you haven't. We've only just met.
He licks his lips. Dry flesh turns wet.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss.
Smirk and say he'd love to see him try.
His sliver of a smile could rival a rattler's.
I'm very good at what I do, see? I don't even need a sauce hound yapping at my side. There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. A current of filth, that is to say, sauce. Best convince me I was mistaken.
How dare he suggest such a thing? Lady Dallas didn't seem to smell a current of filth last time she dined with her in Fort Joy.
He leans in closer and sniffs the air once more.
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition I smelt on you, not the magic that dare not speak its name.
No, you smelt the sauce.
Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. No doubt a trustee of Dallas is champing at the bit to see some action. Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. One wouldn't think these drifting woods toss on dwarf-troubled waters. But they do.
So you would have thought him capable of dealing with a few unruly dwarves himself.
I'm quite capable. But as you can see, I'm also preparing to set sail. And who will deal with them when I'm gone? Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule? A beast of burden? But some defy that role. There are rats among them, dancing to their rat queen's tune. I've need of a rat catcher.
Interesting. Urge him to make his point. If you're to accept a role of rat catcher, you'll need more concrete information.
Of course. I must depart post-haste. But Julian here will stay behind and be a good little parrot. Ask and he will answer.
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same as you. Dallas.
Like I said, Julian is staying. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up?
Shake his hand. Say you'll look into the trouble with the dwarves.
How very heartwarming.
Kill you later!
One last thing. The Magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you may run into troubles with them. Should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little faces. My signature will placate them without fail, I assure you.
Useful little thing to have.
Adieu and good luck. The Lord Dread awaits. The use of the gallows, I pass on to you. The time has come, my
Sweet.
stitched-lit lovelies. We set sail. Get on board and man your stations.
Indeed, he has silent watchers with him, or silent monks. I will kill him later, no doubt.
Behind like a dog. Bah. 7 curses upon that ship.
Indeed,
The
Julian.
Magister is rubbing the dirt off his robes, none the worse for wear, apparently, from the blast of magic that knocked him off his feet.
Yeah, nothing useful.
You, the so-called friend of Dallas. I'd be whining and dining aboard the Lord Dread if it weren't for you. Your meddling in Magister affairs had better be worth it.
Insist he quit blubbering. Such behaviour doesn't suit a man of his stature.
A man of stature wouldn't be moored on a dock with no one but dead fish for company.
He makes a good point.
But here I am and here you are. So, to business. Now answer me. Did you meet with a Magister caravan on your way into town? The hour's growing late and I'm beginning to worry something might have gone wrong.
Firm that you did.
By the bishop's bones, you saw it? Now, out with it, man. What happened?
Tell him you came across a caravan east of town. It was destroyed by Voidwoken.
Voidwoken? That means Source was used. Which means some third party must have attacked first. And I've a fair idea who that might have been. Raymond, that old goat. Always suspected there's more to the Driftwood Dwarves than meets the eye. Hate to admit it, but I think he may be right. Too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing, and as you've seen, a caravan attacked and destroyed. Rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I want you to prove.
If I'm to prove these accusations, I need to know where to start looking.
There's a local thug, Lohar. He runs an operation out of his hideout beneath the Black Bull Tavern. I suspect this man of being a spy for his queen.
It may be interesting to have a word with him. Find out what he's up to. Where I really want you to ferret around is Reaper's Bluffs, to the west of Driftwood.
It's wild territory, remote and hostile, where I believe the dwarves may have set up a base of operations away from prying eyes.
I really love this questline and how it all loops together. It's really quite amazing. You can't see it from this point, but knowing how it all turns out and how everything works together, it's really cool. Like, there's misinterpretations and things from all parties, and it's really, really good. Because it's a surprisingly nuanced way of telling the story. Like, it's not that everybody knows what's actually happening and they're all conspiring against each other. These characters who are separate and in different groups don't actually know what the other groups are doing and are making assumptions and things. It's really, really cool.
Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working on behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be handsomely rewarded, I assure you.
Ask why Raymond suspects the dwarfs in the first place.
They've always been snakes in the grass. Cheap labour, sure, and hard workers too. Half of them are their queen's spies. Her eyes, her ears, her poison-pouring hands. You know what Queen Justinia is like, surely. A tyrant and a master strategist to boot.
It's interesting though. Probably know enough for now.
In that case, go forth and let the hunt commence.
Take your leave. So interesting there, because it's essentially racism is why Raymond believes it's the dwarves, because, oh, fucking conniving dwarves. But also, beyond that fact, you've also got to take into consideration the fact that their queen is an evil sadist, essentially, who does have spies everywhere. Like, it's a prejudice, but it's also a prejudice not born of nothing. There is some reason why it is the way it is. Anyway, last episode was kind of long, so I'm actually going to make this one slightly shorter. I think we're sitting at about 20 minutes. Again, I forgot to start my timer because I'm like that. But I think we're sitting at about 20 minutes. So, if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time, where we're going to go find the Meister, for one, and secondly, we're also going to go find Lohar, and do some stuff for Lohar. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.